Dear political science aspirants, right now I have the chapter 5 and the topic is democratic rights, and here is the one letter. Dear Mr. Tony Blair, here from Anas Zamil Albana, 9 years old, and I am giving you the one example of democratic rights, understanding procedures, and I would give you the overview. Life without rights is not possible. You will see the democratic rights book. Chapter 5 will provide you the information of democratic politics of the tent. In this topic you will study the democratic rights. What are the democratic rights? And in the previous chapter you have looked at the two major elements of the democratic government. In chapter 3 we have a democratic uh, government has to be periodically elected by the people in a free and fair manner. So overview is here, and here you will see the what are the democratic rights, and this is what take up in the this is final chapter of the book. We begin by discussing some real life cases to imagine what it means to live without rights. Here you will see the life without rights. Chapter 1a, comprehensive definition of democracy, includes. Chapter 2, our constitution makes us believe the fundamental rights, and here is the letter. Here you will see we are quite central to the constitution, because chapter 3, every decision of India has a right to anti. Chapter 4, if allowed against the constitution, every citizen has the right to approach. Let's now begin with the three examples of what it means to live in the absence of rights. Prison in Guantanamo Bay. Amnesty International. Amnesty International also provides an international human rights organization. Amnesty International is an international human rights organization collected information on the conditions of the prisoners in Guantanamo Bay and reported in the prisons where being repeated in ways violated by US laws. 600 people were secretly picked up in the US force from the over the wall put the prison Guantanamo Bay, the area near the Cuba controlled by American Navy. So the location is Cuba. You will see here the citizen rights in Saudi Arabia. You will see the rights and the ethnic massacre in Kosovo. You will see here, and rights in a democracy. Here you will see an activity here given. So rights in a democracy tainted to all the examples we have discussed. So far, I think the victims of each example stayed prisoners in Guantanamo Bay, women in Saudi Arabia, Albanians in Kosovo. If you were in their positions, what do you have is to you. If you could, what go do ensure that such things do not happen to anyone. And what are the rights? Rights are very important for the human lives. In rights in the Indian Constitution, you will see the fundamental rights and rights to constitutional remedies to this. The rights are very important. In Indian Constitution in India, like the most other democracies in the world, these rights are mentioned in the Constitution. Some rights which are fundamental to our life are given a special status. They are called the fundamental rights. We have already read in chapter 2, and the preamble on to our constitution. It talks about securing for all citizens equality, liberty, and justice. Fundamental rights put this promise into effect. They are in important basic features of India's constitutions. You already know the constitution provides 6 fundamental rights here. Can you recall this? What exactly do these rights mean to ordinary citizens? Let us talk at these ones by one. In the next video, we will provide a lot more for the democratic rights in the Indian Constitution, and previously we have mentioned in the other countries for understanding the rights for the lives, and the lives without the rights is very hectic. So rights we have given is very important in the democracy. Thank you.